Good evening, chaps and chapettes. Roggor here. Welcome back to the Rotathon 2018. A little bit of housekeeping before we get going with Curse Eye of Isis. Jim's unfortunately had to move away because of work and family. So for the rest of this year's particular Rotathon, it's just going to be me for the rest of it. Hopefully Jim can come down and do some episodes later, but that's a maybe. But either way, going to go with this goofy survival horror. What could go wrong? More games need to be set in the Victorian era. Meanwhile in Blighty, more stuff we nicked from poor people who couldn't defend themselves. Ooh, you're gonna die, buddy. Oh, hello Catwoman and your Viagra-induced rope? PS2 sort of graphics. No, it's that frickin' shadow from Final Fantasy VI. That's like the exact costume. Huh. Of course, you're going to disturb something just by picking up and touching it? Obviously the question is why that didn't happen to the people who found it in the first place? Evil P Cloud. This is where you run away, mate. He may have released possibly Imhotep, but he's not a complete bellend. Oh, well, I was right. That sounds like an evil fart cloud. Oh my god, the gypsy woman was right. One horrid murder later. You from the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen?
Sorry, sir. I'm afraid the museum's closed to the public.
That's all right. I'm due to meet a colleague of mine. She promised me a preview tonight.
I'm afraid there'll be no previews this evening, sir, and possibly no opening tomorrow. All museum staff are currently helping us with our inquiries. Now, sir, please go home. My officers will deal with the situation.
No, they won't. My god, that horse is trying to bugger that man to death! Wow, really? Fantastic job, Inspector Mustache. Yummy. Right, now, I am playing the PC version instead of the PS2 version. What? Because of better frame rates, better, well, apart from graphical glitches like that, better everything supposedly. Right. Can I look-see at you? Okay, fair enough. And also, so I can do this. Whee! Oh, mouse control. It is a funny bugger. Right. So, good old survival horror, run around, steal everything. Yes, I do. So I have a feeling I'm going to need that. Annoyingly, because this game is rather old, 2002, 2004, something like that. Annoyingly, the mouse keeps going off the screen, so I apologise if shit happens. It's a survival horror in the British Museum, so that's a good... God damn it. That's a good setting. Apparently it's a good setting for the Joker. When in doubt, try the big sod-off doors. Wow, I'm getting railroaded to fuck. But that's not necessarily a bad thing. Okay, go hide in the bog. Fair enough. Because I've seen so many people like complain about a game when it's railroaded like this and not like free roam. It's not everything has to be free roam these days, guys. And the ladies is locked, but I bet the blokes isn't. It's probably actually surprisingly nicer, just as long as you don't get any of the urinals. This is Victoriana, so everything should be actually pretty good in here. Apart from the discoloured water. Ugh. The stench exuded from the Asian plumbing system makes you feel rather ill. No flipping doubt, mate. Oh, mind the teleport. It happens around here. Yeah, because the Victorian era has so much potential for games. I'm surprised it's not done more. Because it was the era of the great explorers. Lots of weird shit happened. Which I'm presumably about to encounter. Because this is a crappy old door in the basement. Oh. Cutscene, Zambi. You look rather concerned, mate, whose name I still don't bleeding know.
Mr. Darian Dane.
Ah, a foreigner! Oh. If your name's Mohammed, I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to turn this off.
I am Abdul Wahid, sir. I am honored to have worked with your father on his many expeditions in my country.
You know my father? I've never heard him talk of you. Not when he was capable of talking lucidly, anyway.
Hooray for beer!
Darian. He knew me well enough to entrust me with these papers. See, they are written in his own hand. You must take them and read them quickly, for his words will help you much faster than mine.
I shall read them as soon as possible, but I have other concerns at hand. I'm looking for a friend of mine, Miss Victoria Sutton.
Ah, yes, Miss Sutton. Indeed, I met with her briefly in the library earlier. However, I believe that Campbell, the curator, has since locked the atrium, and that is the only way through.
Rather dramatic, considering it's just a locked door.
Help you is I may take care of your possessions or give you some advice. You will find me here, waiting for you.
Well, thank you, Mr. Save Point. Right. Stealing shit. Smelling salts. Is that, that might be my revive. Or Phoenix Down. The menthol, I'm presuming, is just for happy fun times. Whee! There's nothing more fun than this. Right, so read the papers. Very abrupt. January 19th, 1869. My dearest Darian, such time lost, never in my most fevered nightmares did I imagine I will fail to see you once more before my end, which I sense is now near. My strength and resolve all but gone. What age would you be now? 8? No, 9? Try like 30-something? What adventures we could have had, the things you will see in your lifetime, I can scarcely envisage, but it is a journey you shall make without knowing the people who brought you into this world, which caused me more pain than anything else which has occurred in my later years. I will never speak ill of my dear sister, the stupid bitch, Elizabeth, having cared for you since my incarceration in this hideous place. She has promised me that you have been informed of the full details of how I came to be here. Young as you are, you must understand that the pursuit of knowledge can carry the gravest price, only will she have relented in her refusal to let you visit me. Oh, he's in the nut house! I console myself with the thought you shall not spend your life under the veil of a lie of what became of me. The hospital has refused to let me continue my research. No surprise there. They do not understand the urgency with which our work must be completed. They call themselves doctors barbarians. I cannot tell you what acts in the name of science they inflict upon us here, and they consider me mad. Yeah, you do not want to be in a nut house in the Victorian era. Not fun times. They destroyed all of my research, save for my journal, which I know is in the safe plans with Abdul, Mr. Foreign, who I trust with my life and was with us when the evil which has destroyed our family was released. He alone can guide you, Darian. He has forgiven me for the way I acted, knowing it was not of my will that made me do what I did, and he will have faith in my son too. Had I known then what I know now, dearest Darian, you must continue our work. Your mother, my beloved wife, knew what we were doing was right. I know you will find strength where I failed, and you shall undo the errors we made. Darian, my son, the curse is upon our family, possibly from an ISIS person. You alone can end the madness, and you end it you must before it consumes you too. But do not underestimate his power. Be true to who you are. Your loving father, Stanley Dane. Flibble, flibble, whipple, dibble. Okay, fine. So Dad was in the nut house, which presumably Darian already knew. This is the only way, so... Ah. I saw convenient footsteps with a bleeding great big hole in the door. Right, I've got to chase after you, whatever. Actually, do I have any weapons? That is very abrupt. Menthol flannel, soon fake. Oh, maybe there's insanity in the game. Okay, well, no. Do I have any weapons? The answer is 9. Which is presumably the amount of times the guy was just stabbed by Jack. Yep, horrible murder is horrible.
Poor devil.
Should he be more concerned about whatever killed him was about? There's sign of violence on his face, frozen in terror. Please don't be the bitch from the ring. Yes, I do wish to get a thwacky stick. Right, anything else? Nope. Okay. So, aha. So, I've got basic thwacking this. This I can work with. Right. Is someone treading an owl? Aha, cutscene. I'm presuming, are you going to be my first fart zombie? Yay, fart zombies. Or deadites? Okay, no, yeah, definitely deadites. Ow, get off, I don't want to see your heart. God damn it. Oh, so the fart cloud infects corpses and turns them into bastards. Right. Objective number 1. Find our vacuum cleaner. No. Objective number 0.1. Figure out if vacuum cleaners have been invented. Objective number 2. Find Luigi. Yeah, I get it. He's going to be insta-zambied. Okay, well, let me just quickly... Padlock key, yes. So presumably that unlocks what's in the main hallway? Yeah, what kind of power can raise the dead? If it's Necronomicon, some bitch needs to be sued. Right. Come here, matey. Ah, bitch. Now, I don't trust that shit for a second. Considering it did that to him, I don't really want to know what's going to happen to me. Okay. Ah, but notice that if I didn't actually search the body and I just went and triggered that cutscene, I could have done that entire thing with no weapon whatsoever. Speaking of which, I bet Abdul's been killed now too. Yeah, but this was definitely during the latter stage of survival horror. I think Resident Evil 4 might have come out or about to have come out. So this was definitely in the latter stage of... Because this is classical survival horror. Because, I mean, we got tank controls-ish. Yeah. Tank on a freaking ice skating rink. And vomit. Abdul! Did you see the evil fart gas? Abdul. Abby! Hi. Right, so I've got a padlock key, so I'm going to go to the only... sodding padlock I've seen. Are you still locked? Locked from the other side. Well, she's dead. So head for the... You have fun, matey boy. Actually, no, you might... Ah, asshole. But, does that mean... Okay. No, the fart gas does hurt me. Or insanes me. Smelling salts, yes. Why the fuck... Why not? I'm still not sure what's health and what isn't. So I'm just going to kill everything. Okay, good information. I can kill them in the transformation sequence. That's actually incredibly bleeding handy. Also, Darian seems to be taking this rather in his stride. But we know he's seen mummies. Or the movie The Mummy, which is equally as horrifying. What is with the creepy shit? You can piss off and all. I'm so glad they streamlined this. I mean, I know this is just because of the era. Right. Alright, mate, alright. Oh, so they're not totally mine. Ow. Well, it doesn't actually seem to be doing much damage. Though, actually, I do have to say, considering this is the first classical survival horror I've played with like mouse and keyboard, having mouse control makes this so much easier. If I am making Darian wish he'd never been born. Atrium key. Thank you, thank you. I'm presuming some important papers? So basically standard Victoria in this, but I need to find that bloke in order to get the next bunch of keys. So yeah, it's like I said, very classical survival. I say classical survival horror, it's practically gothic horror with that idea. As in the lightning going off whenever something dramatic happens. Right. Let's have a shifty in the atrium. See what horrible crap is going to turn up. So it's Darian getting freaking sick of me doing this. I like doing it though, just because it looks so bloody stupid. I'm a helicopter. Speaking of gothic horror. Oh! Please don't tell me I have to fight a ninja. Hello. Please no.
What the?
Oh dear. Please tell me that story and this is not a boss battle with him shooting at me from the shadows. Please? Ah, is that a... Oh, okay, so he's my source of crossbow bolts. Well, at least I now know what weapon I'm going to get. So, try doors? Question mark? What does it say? Natural history. Ah, fart gas! No, now that is a shit's locked. You feel a coldness evil. You are captivated by the unearthly aura. Do not be deceived. Translation, shit is locked, bugger off somewhere else. Oh, no, wait, there's a note on the freaking crossbow bolt. It's going to be piss off white people, isn't it? Oh, okay. Fair enough. I bet you that's just what he wraps around every single bolt he fires the first time he sees someone, just to make sure he looks cool. So I've got a ton of doors to go through. I've got no guidance on which one. I just need to find the guy who's got the keys. And also a vacuum cleaner to get rid of the fart gas. Torture exhibition, history of law enforcement through the ages. Yeah, I bet it is. If there's clowns, I'm turning this off. Oh, hallelujah. Third time's a charm. I've learnt my lesson. What the hell? Okay, well, I've got a gun now. Yes, I do want to take a rifle, because that looks like a giant bastard. And I found some bullets. I don't actually like this. These thugs be here to steal the exhibits, but for whom? Are you not more concerned with the zombies, mate? Right. Now this is cooking. I can move whilst aiming. I can probably not move and shoot. I mean, I've got an unlimited melee weapon. But do I want to keep with that? Never mind. Oh dear. I'm going to get involved in a shootout, ain't I? At least he's going to hide behind a fragile box.
Oi, you.
Come on. Okay. Genuinely was not expecting cover-based shooting mechanics in this game. Found the torture room key. Yes, thank you. Anything on you? No. So. Bullets hiding in a place I can't see? 9. Okay. Now are you openable? Shag. Okay, looks like I've got to run all the way back. Ugh. Part of me misses backtracking, part of me doesn't. I'm not sure which part is talking to my brain at the moment. Oh,
You're safe.
Xenon.
When I saw the bodies on the way here, I feared the worst.
Why did you leave your basement?
Have you found the key?
What do you do if I said no? Right. Well, I'm going to go in the torture room and possibly die. You just kiss my gun for good luck, I guess. Bye-bye, Mr. Foreign. Why does he look behind himself before he unlocks somewhere? Oh dear. Yeah, I get it. It's another zombie. I've killed quite a lot of them. And there's some poor bastard stuck in there. Excuse me. Ah, back off. Goddamn sticky keys. Are you going to go and infect the guy that's just alive right now? Right, okay. First thing I'm going to do is I am going to get my fecking club back because I do not want to run out of bullets.
Help me, please. There's a boat on the side of the stocks. Be careful.
Well, considering you're clearly an evil zombie... Oh, come on, mind the fuck gas. Where's it going? Oh, is that... That's not a mannequin, is it? Oh, bloody hell, inside the Iron Maiden. Am I now going to find the boss? Because I was just about to say, this is a boss room if I ever bleeding saw one, but he was already turned. You know, I could get it if it was a case of, like, if I interact with him, then too bad he dies and becomes another zombie. That's tough titties for him. Speaking of tough titties, are you a model? Oh, there's something on the other side. I shall investigate. There's a small hole here. Well, I see a way to open that door. Permanently. But I'm going to have to kill whatever the bleed nails in here, aren't I? Seriously? Just guy? Why on earth did I waste my bullets on the other guy? The club is like... infinite. Infinite clubbage. Rusty crank, yes. So, presumably rusty crank on this thing? And then I've got to dive the hell out of the way? Aha. Oh, it's a dummy. Knew it. Feckin' knew it. Sorry, boys, but that's an old game. I think I'm just going to go... just wait for it to stop completely. If it does... it better bleed and do. Good boy. Ah! Thank you, Mr. Bullets. Well, smelling salts, but I meant the bullets there. Ah, li bibliothèque. Now we get some bleeding bloody answers.
Open up in there.
Oh, shag. Right, I definitely want the gun for these guys. Epic Victorian shootouts, peoples. Feck off. Ah, asshole. When in doubt, run up, shoot him in the tits. Right, I need some health, so actually, what the hell is my health? Well, that's a wonderful spoiler. Steel tip arrow is favoured by the mysterious thief Le Chat. So it's going to be a French woman who is going to be a burglar. You? One used? No? There we go. Oh, I do have a map. But it's just, I mean, yes, it's because it's on the frickin' PC, but seriously, the F keys? You guys are going to come back as tough arseholes, aren't you? What the hell were you trying to break into? This place is a rabbit warren. Ah, I deduce we are in the library. What the hell am I going to fight in here? Is this boss room or is this arena? What the... Aha! Desk drawer key. Would that be for the front entrance, maybe? So I'm presuming I'm getting... Oh, what was that? Sorry, I missed something due to a crappy camera angle change. Can we get a do-over? Ah, ha, 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 ha. Well, thank goodness she left a giant key on a table in the corner. Victoria's notes. Okay. Okay, so this is a bit long. But basically, it winds up as basically she's the one who grabbed the tomb. The police are weird as crap. And people are being very, very dodgy. In other words, welcome to Victorian Britain. Shit never changes. Oh. Hello, Abdul.
It seems as though Miss Sutton was here.
Are you feeling alright? Your head's kind of...
Why should she leave them behind?
knackered.
I fear she must have headed for the exhibition. If she felt the statue was in danger, I'm inclined to believe she'd take that risk. You would better go after her. Check around the library first to see if there are any other clues.
No. Well, that was a Curse Eye of Isis. I can see why it didn't get much exposure even back in the day. Because it's, although it's classical survival horror, it's very PS2. It's kind of a feel rather than anything I can accurately describe. But either way, we're going to leave this game here for the moment. So, thank you very much indeed for watching this silly little video of mine. If you enjoyed it, go have a little look-see down at the channel. See if there's anything else I've done which takes your fancy. The Rotathon will continue every day throughout this month of October 2018. So please, come back tomorrow and we will see what else we will try and play of the horrific variety. Goodbye.